The amount of new makeup and beauty product releases recently has been insane. I have so many new products that I'm going to be trying on my face and let you know if they're makeup artist approved. Well, we have a lot of skin prep products in here, which I'm excited about. I think seriously one of my most used skin prep products is the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads, and they just came out with the hydrating pillow pads. If you're a makeup artist, I always recommend prepping every client with some type of little facial pad. Okay, these definitely feel different than the Facial Radiance pads, more slimy. This one's almost adding a layer of hydration, it feels like. Next up, mckennagoddard's brand Point of View came out with two new products called the Snatch It products. This is a rejuvenating face ampule. I don't know if this is supposed to technically be more like actually skin care. Oh, it's blue. There's also an eye cream. Wow, that feels delightful on my skin. It says it's renewing, firming, and plumping. I can definitely see like the plumping aspect. Also go in with the restoring eye cream. We have a metal tip applicator. I love one of these. Cold metal, which really helps with depuffing first thing in the morning. Okay, final layer of skin prep. I've actually used this already. Polite Society French Rose Milk. Just watch. It almost makes your skin glisten. To prep my eyelid, I'm going in with the new e.l.f. Soft Glam Concealer. This is a $5 concealer. I did a wear test on it. I've worn it several times. My under eyes did not crease or move. We're gonna go ahead and set this with probably what I'm most excited about. These are the new Huda Beauty pressed powders. I have it in 3 different shades. I'm gonna go with Pound Cake. It does look like literally the exact color of Pound Cake, the loose one, just in a pressed format. So I'm excited to see if the formulation kind of looks and feels the same. Smooth as butter. It is literally, I think, just the pressed format of her already amazing loose powder. This is the glider eyeshadow stick from Anastasia. These just came out. I'm honestly not always the biggest fan when it comes to like an eyeshadow stick, just because I'm more into traditional eyeshadow. Actually, this better freaking buff out because my eyelids are prepped so beautifully right now. I'm gonna get started with a little fluffy blender just to see. Are you kidding me? What on earth? I use other eyeshadow sticks over the top of powder and concealer all the time. I mean, these don't really blend like at all. Let me see if I can put regular eyeshadow over the top of it and if I can save this. So those get like literally a 0 out of 10. Another new eye product. This is from Urban Decay. It's the 24/7 liquid stick retractable eyeliner. Another really pretty burgundy shade. It's like a gel. With this tip, you can get a really crisp line. It seems to be pretty smudge proof, honestly. They're not wanting to move around much, but it's moving around just enough that I'm able to kind of buff it out a bit. I don't necessarily think that there was like a gap in the market when it came to eyeliner. We'll give it like a 6 out of 10. Also from Urban Decay, a new mascara, the Tube Job Lash Augmenting Tubing Mascara. I do like this type of wand. This is one coat going on. Seriously, take this with a grain of salt. Like when I tell you I've been using a lash serum for years, this is like pretty much the length of my lashes with any mascara on them. I just got the Makeup Revolution tubing mascara, which is going to be a fraction of the cost, and I think it performs even a little bit better. For foundation, we're going to go in with the Armani newly formulated Luminous Silk. Also have one of the Morphe M109 brushes from the new Morphe Butter Brushes launch. This is going to nicely spread out in one even layer. I also love one of these brushes because look how clean and crisp you can get right next to those wings. I also love using it to kind of carve out the top of the brow. I think that the new Luminous Silk is absolutely gorgeous. Just bronzed my face. I did not have any new bronzing products, so now I'm going back in with my e.l.f. concealer. I'm blending this out with the new Morphe Butter Sponge. We are skipping liquid blush because I have some pretty powder blushes I want to try, but we're going to take the pressed Huda powder in the shade Pound Cake on the powder puff, and I'm going to set my under eyes with it. I literally never do this. I'll only ever set my under eyes using a loose powder, and I feel like this is going to give you an even brighter, more glam under eye. Yeah, it looks absolutely flawless. It's perfectly smoothing and blurring out the rest of my face too. We have 2 new types of blush. These are the new Natasha Denona High Blush Little Cream Duos. I think they're actually cream to powder products. This is totally not in my color palette, so I won't be using that. We're going to use Nude Muse. Start off picking up this side. Well, but where is it? Hello? I've dug in like 4 times now. Okay, we're getting a little pigment payoff there. Also pick up the little shimmery side. Okay, wait, that's really pretty. Okay, I see what they're going for. Kind of an odd situation there. Like that's a really odd formula. Also got my hands on new Gucci Glow powder blushes. We're gonna go in with this shade Fresh Coral. Again, having to like dig in here. I'm used to like super pigmented blushes, just giving like Milani baked blush vibes. I think this might be prettier, like almost as a blush topper. The final new product that we have, got all of the new Natasha Denona lip liners and glosses. There are 7 total shades, so let's put together a combo. Here are all 7 shades swatched. Grabbed the shade Naya and Emily. Start out with the more brown. It's on pretty creamy. Take Emily and kind of pinken up the edges of it. Okay, yeah, I'm not mad about this formula. This is the High Gloss, very pigmented, pretty opaque gloss formulation. We're gonna try Cherry Blossom to kind of match with the blush that I went with. One swipe. Yeah, so you can see these have a good amount of coverage to them. I love. We definitely had some hits and misses. I think my favorite are the new Huda powders and this lip combo. What do y'all think?